Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in ATS2, and we've got a load on board, and we're in a really good place, actually, so I highly recommend checking this out. I'm sure it's ProMods. But yeah, we're there, so just for reference, there's Iceland, and there we are. So is this the most northern... Yeah, it's the most northern part of the map. Okay, nice. And yeah, we've got some cans on board, I think. Let's have a look. Metal cans, nice one. And yeah, we've got loads of time to get there, but obviously we've got to be on the ferry. Right, so let's get going. Oh yeah, I think I had a little bit of fun, didn't I, in the last few episodes, I seem to remember. It's been a while since I recorded this, but I do remember how good this felt. Have we got our valve open? We have now. Okay. Right, so let's go. Nice. Will do. Right, let's have the full beam on. And let's go for it. Yes, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a good one. Yesterday, well, as I record this, yesterday I did a playtest review of Alaskan road truckers, and I'm sorry everyone, but it's not very good. So yeah, that's on my channel, but the audio's terrible because where the steering wheel was making so much noise, unfortunately the vibrations were trying to be damped out by OBS, which is my recording software, and yeah, it's excellent, but it can only do so much. So unfortunately it made me sound like I had a terrible microphone, but lots of YouTubers have done reviews on it, so please feel free to check out your favourites, see whether they've done one. Okay. Right. So onto the ferry, and then we'll recover the sleep that we need. I have missed this truck. Right, let's avoid that. Okay.
Finding a new route.
I know we don't need the beacons on. Completely forgot they were on. Right, and... oh no. I don't know which one to go to. Let's go to that one, because I can't be bothered to go and check. It doesn't make that much difference on this one. It can do, though, if you get on the wrong ferry. My goodness. Okay. Oh. What's happening? It's because I'm in gear. Sorry, everyone. Right. Got there eventually. Outside the road, Jolly. Gonna tell us where we're going? We'll get out, and then I'm sure it will generate the route. Okay. There we go. So it's up there now. So 4 hours 47 away. Perfect. Oh, just crashed. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back now. Sorry, everyone. Oh. God, I'm just not with it, am I? What am I doing? Can we go through here? Nope. No. Sorry, everyone. Right, let's try that again. Perfect. Well, it wasn't perfect at all. I think that was the car bit that we just came through somehow. That's my excuse. So I was actually trying to say thank you for some coffee that was brought to me. But, yeah, I've already dug myself a big enough hole, so let's just crack on. Yeah, so if you get on the wrong ferry on here, it's so annoying. So when I first used to play this, obviously off camera, didn't have my YouTube. Yeah, the amount of times I got on the wrong ferry just because I couldn't be arsed to go and check the map. See where I was meant to be going. Let's turn the beacons off now. So how long have we actually got?
At the roundabout.
So we've got 30 hours. So what I'm going to do is we'll keep driving for a bit, but we're going to park up where we can and sleep, because then we get a little bit more money from the girls and we can, like, yeah, ride this job a little bit. And it means that we're not going to be driving in night time. Because I like it, but I know a lot of you lot don't. Yeah, YouTube isn't great with dark games. And also recently, they're trying to save on bandwidth a little bit, because lots of people, even on their phones, will try and watch in like 4K or whatever. And yeah, obviously the bandwidth that uses is immense. So recently they've made it so that it automatically puts it quite low down. So if you've noticed a drop in the quality of my videos, my settings are all the same. It might just be worth clicking on the little cog and putting it up to 1080, which is what I record in.
Continue straight on.
Okay. Right. Oh. Did he have a headlight out? Looked like it. And yes, we almost rolled it. Northern Lights. It does look good, this game. Sounds good too. But not the bass engines. Just gonna try the horn. Oh yeah, it's a bass horn as well. Right, come on, we need a lay-by please, ProMods, so I can pull over and have my coffee. Okay, what's this coming up? Oh, is it really going to be that easy? No, there's no sleep spot there, shame. That wasn't staged, by the way. As I've said before, none of my episodes are planned or anything like that. We just go where we can, where I feel like it. Double rosas. And it is true what they say. When you want the police to be around, they're nowhere to be found. But when you're doing something just a little bit dodgy, all of a sudden they're there. Just a tiny little bit. Like, I'm not a criminal or anything like that, but you'll be doing something that just looks a little bit dodgy, and then all of a sudden the police will be there. But yeah, I do like the police. I've got a lot of respect and time for them. I can do their job. I'd be in prison in moments. I'd probably get 1 or 2 shifts done. And that'd be my lot. Right. Okay. So let's quickly sleep. We'll see the money come in, and then I'm gonna have my coffee. Right, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, sorry about that. A plane took off, by the way, but yeah, I didn't want to start recording and stop it again, but yeah, there it is. Look, you can just see it. So is that coming into land now? Final. 400. Retard. Nice. And you can just about hear it. Oh, go around. Okay, not to worry. Right, let's get going.
Get ready to turn
Yeah,
right.
so I realised how dodgy it sounded when I said there's never police around when you need them, but then there are when you're doing something dodgy. So we're going to hit that rock, aren't we? As an example, many years ago when I was labouring, my boss suddenly realised that one of the places that we've been working on, the deadline was like
Get ready
just after the weekend, I think, and it was on the weekend, and yeah, it was quite late at night. I got a message saying, is there any chance you could quickly go and grab some of them tools that are there that we need to finish it at the place that we were working on at that time, and either take them to this one that was just about to run out of time, or meet someone halfway. And I was actually speaking to one of my mates at a time who was also a labourer, so we arranged to meet halfway because he was closer to that place and I was closer to the place that we were working on. So there's the runway, look. So yeah, all fine. So I went to the property quickly, grabbed the stuff that we needed, chucked it in my car, and then I went and met him in a lay-by. And so it's quite late at night, and neither of us look like businessmen, let's put it that way. Like, we're just blokes. It was cold, so I was wearing a beanie hat, and like I've said before, I like fingerless gloves, so I was wearing fingerless gloves as well. And we're rushing because it's late at night, we've got an early start next day, and but yeah, I was working on the other site, so I couldn't do the swap around during like daytime. Anyway, so doing that, and car pulls into lay-by behind us, quite a big lay-by, and then I heard the door open, thought it might just be a bloke getting out to have a wee or whatever, but nope. Then the other door opened, and I thought, yeah, obviously we've got quite a lot of tools sitting here, so we might, you know, someone might be thinking about robbing us. But no, it's the police, isn't it? So two police officers, and because my boss had phoned me, sorry mate, because my boss had phoned me, obviously I didn't have any text to show him, and yeah, it was difficult to explain it because obviously we didn't have receipts or anything, because the policeman was trying to establish whether we owned the tools or whether they'd just been nicked off a site. And yeah, the other one was on the radio, seeing whether there'd been any like robberies in the area and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I didn't have the receipts, so I said, well, like, obviously it's late at night, but you're welcome to phone my boss. And I was thinking, please don't phone my boss, just take my word for it. But yeah, we both gave all our details, everything, and I said, like, my boss, he's really stressed because yeah, we've got to finish this contract up. That's why we're doing it. Oh, but yeah, difficult. But sometimes they can be really handy, because one of the cars I had before really struggled with hills, so the fuel pump didn't like hills, and careful mate. And I was driving up it, and what I had to do with this one hill was go about 5 miles an hour over the speed limit at the start of it, and then that just about got me to the top. But this one night wouldn't quite get me there, so the engine cut out, and I rolled it in reverse and did a kind of 3-point turn just using gravity, and yeah, police car came down, first car to come down. It was dead of night again, and yeah, he said, "Is there a problem?" I said, "Oh, the fuel pump doesn't like going up hills." It was all MOT'd and like roadworthy. It was just sometimes it used to bugger about. It was a very cheap car, and he said, "Can we do anything to help? Do you need a run up?" And I said, "Oh, that'd be great, please." So yeah, I went down to the bottom of the hill, and yeah, he just went for it in front of me, and I was doing way over the speed limit, but obviously, like, yeah, I needed to, and it was excellent. And then they yeah, just gave me the thumbs up and carried on. I do like the police, but yeah, some of them, especially the younger ones, just need to realise that respect goes a long way. You've got to respect the people you're talking to. Oh, sorry, focus. Madam. That was a cow, by the way. I don't know whether it comes through. I've got a decibel drop on OBS. Oh my goodness, Jolly, you need to slow down and think about what you're doing. When I've had a break from games like this, I find it a little bit difficult getting back into seriousness, and I've been playing Estate Agent Simulator, and if any of you have watched any of my episodes, you know that I'm doing J-turns on there all the time and just driving like an idiot. And that's the last game that I recorded. Nice. I can't wait to start feeling better, because I'm going to try and go out a little bit more. Because yeah, we don't take advantage of what's free, do we? Just being able to go out for a walk in nature. Well, almost free. And my goodness, like, some of my subscribers are from some absolutely beautiful countries. So yeah, don't watch my drivel, go out for a walk, see how you feel after. Right, plenty of fuel, plenty of speed. Renault, alright mate? And 1 hour 31 away, perfect. Yeah, someone asked about my controls the other day as well, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but on my steering wheel, X is the handbrake, square is headlights, triangle is hazards, circle I can't remember and I don't want to press it, right 3 and left 3 indicators, and then I've got cruise control set up on the big plus and minus so I can step it up or down. No, I can start it or turn it off. And then on the red cog thing of my G29, if I move that around, it changes the cruise control speed 1 mile an hour at a time. And engine brake is the left paddle, and flashing, so light horn that comes up as on the settings is flashing. But yeah, just play around with it really if you've got a wheel and see what works for you. When I start up a new profile, I copy the settings on the documents folder on Windows, like. I copy the settings from this profile onto that one, and then I don't have to go through and set up all the steering wheel and everything. And my 6+R gearbox, I've got it so that first and second is the other way round. So reverse is where gear 2 would be, and low is where gear 1 would be. But yeah, so that's my settings. This is nice as well. It's nice just being somewhere different. I'm looking forward to doing ProMods, that other add-on with the Great Steppe and Middle East. Just because it's going to be such different terrain and assets and stuff. I've spent too long on here, like in the early days with no DLC, just driving around motorways, and they're boring. I'd love to have a camper van on here and just have a series where it's like a holiday. Okay.
Get ready to turn left.
No worries. Yeah, mega years ago, I used to sell books. And yeah, it's random, I know, but I used to sell books. And there was a school not too far away from me, and unfortunately some buggers broke in, and they nicked a load of stuff. Well, they took a load of stuff into the field behind it and just set fire to it. You know, it's just like teenagers being idiots. But I saw it in the paper, and I had loads of excess books, so they would have only been recycled. That's how many excess books I had. They just would have gone into recycling, and I didn't like doing that. So there was a few places that I used to give free books to, but yeah, I had loads of kids' books at this time. So I thought, what I'll do, I'll ask permission. So I sent them an email and I said, would you like me to donate a load of books? I don't want anything for it in return, but hopefully it can restock your library, because yeah, they obviously had a lot of grief. So I wasn't doing it for advertisement. I used to sell them online, so it wouldn't have brought me any revenue, but I just thought, you know, like, do a good deed. And they said yes. So the first lot that I took down, the school was open, and I said, I've got loads more, but I wanted to show them like that it was legit. I said, I've got loads more, can I just bring them down and leave them somewhere? And they said yes. And obviously where some youths, or well, we presume it's youths, where some people had broken into it, there was obviously on the police radar, they had to go around and check every now and then. And at the time, I think I had my Fiat Doblo, which was a grey van with blacked out windows, and yeah, it looks smart-ish, but you wouldn't want to park next to it, because you might think that the owner's a bit of a troublemaker. And yeah, so I loaded my van up when I'd finished work and went to take it down there, and yep, the police drove past, and they pulled in. But yeah, they were all right, and one of them had a young kid, and yeah, so he recognised one of the books on the top of the box that I was using to transport them, and he said, oh, my kid likes that series. And so I just gave it to him, and he said, no, I can't accept that. And I said, well, I'll put it here, and if it vanishes, I'm not going to say anything. So his kid got a free book out of it. Right, let's take this one. Yeah. Yep. Nice. I don't think we've taken one of these about yet. Okay. Was that one? Don't even know. That'll do. Going for it, Jolly. Should I try connecting to the trailer? Yeah, let's try that. I thought it felt like a rocket. That's why I was going for it. Oh. Careful, madam. I think I need to do the brakes on this. Okay. Right, let's try that again. Had one of them as well when I was doing that business. So, yeah, I needed something that was big and you could still go through the Dartford crossing as a car, and also you could still go to the tip. So that's where you get rid of like bulky stuff. So I needed both of them things, and yeah, I was looking at the like Belingos and stuff, because unfortunately my Doblo was running out of time, and yeah, I ended up getting one of MXR Picassos, and they're really ugly. The mirrors are absolutely tiny, but if you take the back seats out, my goodness, the space. And it just didn't used to use diesel. It was so good on diesel. VXR in front.
Get ready to turn right.
And it's really, really comfortable as well. I think that's the only Citroen I've ever had. Yeah, I think so.
Right.
But my goodness, so comfortable. Seats were velour. Oh. But yeah, just so ugly. Oh yeah, and it had one folding wing mirror as well. So second hand, obviously, but yeah, it was the top spec, so it was fairly alright kitted out. But yeah, it had folding mirrors, but only one of them worked. But luckily, it was the one that was out of reach. It was the passenger side one, so yeah, it did used to come in handy. But they were so small anyway. That car used to remind me of Shrek, because yeah, like big, but then tiny little ears. And I'm one of them people that very quickly find faces in things. So when I look at new cars, I kind of see a face when I look at the front of it. There's a name for it, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh, come on, mate. You old coot. Right, let's pop these up. No, they're too bright. Yeah, so the back of the Mini Clubman from about 2017, the back of it with brake lights on, looks like someone's had a frontal lobotomy, and I did it, and it went wrong. And yeah, the Volkswagen Beetle, my goodness. Yeah, a few years ago they put HIDs in as an option, and unfortunately a really nice looking car became cross-eyed, and I don't know what they were thinking when they did it. Oh, wrong way. We're at 31 minutes, so I'll find somewhere to stop in a minute. We won't be able to do this 10 hours. Delivery. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry, everyone. What's going on? Post packages, that sounds right. Okay, so there's a petrol station coming up. We'll stop in there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, and K cars, their faces to me always look really excited, like really playful, and they just want to go out and have fun.
Rerouting.
Okay, right, so let's go here for a second. Oh, working late. This is when the Rozzers turn up. This is the kind of thing. Loads of blokes just gathered around. Right, let's have a look on the map. Where am I going? Yeah, this was right. I just underestimated how far it was. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I'll leave it here. So thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join us in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,